Okay, students, we will start the class. And today's discussion is mostly practical class only because I wish to teach you since you are all MBA students. The listing of securities you must understand in a practical manner. That is my aim. That is why today we are going to discuss small case examples. That too live from the 1 week discussion in the major newspapers. Okay. So it is a scattered discussion, but at the end you are able to conclude clearly. First news, that is the first podcast. Very interesting thing. INX, that is India INX, makes history with listing of the world's first SEC. The abbreviation for SEC is also given. Securities Exchange Commissions, that is first global registration, registered digital security collapses trading fee. So what do you mean by INX? I already told. What is the full form of INS? Come on. One of the exchange in India is named as India INX. I told it is located in Gift City in Gujarat. Come on.
India International Exchange.
Okay, good, Neeraj. So India International Exchange, which is located in Gujarat. Of course, it is the subsidiary of BSE. And they mentioned just 3 days back itself that it is going to make history with listing of world's first, that is US Security Exchange Commission. Remember that since it is an international exchange, now only they are listing the financial instruments from United States Security Exchange Commission. So you must know the word listing. Listing is used in the sense that these products are coming under the secondary market. We have discussed this Zomato. At the time of IPO, it was under the primary market. Now, once the IPO was closed and shares were allotted, it comes under the secondary market. Be clear. So the listing is mandatory in BSE and NSE for any securities. That is financial instrument. Of course, so there are a number of unlisted securities available. They are selling in gray market. Gray market means black market. But listing is an advantage one compared to any other thing. You can sell through the Bombay Stock Exchange or NSE or India INX. Here is a very good example that first time in the history of India, the India INX has been registered with US Security Exchange Commission. So now in case of India INX, you can see the listed securities from US Securities and Exchange Commission. So you can see the New York Stock Exchange listing from India INX. That is made possible. That means you can also buy foreign securities, that is offshore securities, from India INX. Since it is listed in India INX. If it is not listed in India INX, you can't buy or you can't sell. Now, if you want to buy any US securities, you can use the channel of India INX. That is the plus point. That's what the news is going to convey. Because we are moving globally, India INX, even though it has been named International Exchange in 2017, it was struggling in number of years to bring into a particular position. Now it is not like that. If Neeraj wishes to buy a security from in New York Stock Exchange, he can buy in Gift City. If our Shailesh is ready to buy securities from German, he can buy through India INX because it is listed in India INX. Be clear. That is the meaning of listing. Listing comes under the secondary market. Listing is the process which is bridging between primary market and the secondary market. Be clear. Till 2 days back, Zomato was under the IPO. So it was coming under the new market, primary market. They used to sell the shares directly to the retail investors, QIB, etc. But now, since the book bidding process over, book building process is also over, the shares has been allotted. So the primary market functions comes to an end. Now it is the beginning of secondary market. Now you can see the Zomato shares in the BSE. So if you want to buy that one, you can use the BSE as a platform to buy. That is the secondary market. So why you are studying the listing? This is the bridge between primary and the secondary market. Once the IPO process has been over and shares have been allotted, then it comes to the secondary market. In secondary market, they will buy and sell. We will see the Zomato case also today. What is actually happening? Another interesting news that SEBI is exploring possibility to allow special purpose acquisition companies in India. See that one, the Security Exchange Board of India is the SEBI. It is the regulatory authority for BSE and NSE. So now what it is saying that it can permit SPA, that is special purpose acquisition companies in BSE. That is indirectly what he wished to say. The SEBI chairman Ajay Tyagi is saying, if the special purpose acquisition companies are in India, they will be listed in BSE or NSE. That is what he used to convey. What is the special purpose acquisition companies? That is quite interesting. Once upon a time, it was considered under the gray market or under the black market. Like if you want to buy a cinema ticket, how you are easily getting the black market and going. But now it is also legalized. That is why the SEBI is taking the action that if you created a special purpose acquisition companies, you can also list. What is the meaning of special purpose acquisition companies? That is very interesting. Most of you find it very difficult. It is nothing. Say for example, our Sagar decided to buy the business of Pramod. Be clear, Sagar is deciding to buy the business of Pramod. Pramod is enjoying a very good business. He is saying that his business is running somewhat profit, but not the loss. Only a margin of 10 to 20% Pramod is earning. So what is Sagar decided? If he purchased the Pramod business, he can create a new name, Pramod Sagar or Sagar Pramod Limited, so that the entire income will come to him. He never throw the brand name of Pramod. Instead of what he will do, he will acquire the business. He will pay to Pramod, and what he will do, he will run a new business, Sagar's Pramod Restaurant. In such case, Sagar has to pay to Pramod the cost of acquisition. Pramod will say, okay, I will move out of the business if you are ready to pay 50 crore rupees. What Sagar will do? Pramod is asking, he is telling my business is running nicely, so I need 50 crore rupees. If you are ready to pay 50 crore rupees, don't worry, I will give entire business to you. You can do that business and continue and earn profit. That was the remark by the Pramod. But Sagar thought that he is ready to buy for only 10 lakh rupees. Sagar is having only 10 lakh rupees. He assumed, okay, the Pramod business worth rupees only 10 lakh. But Pramod is demanding 50 lakhs. What Sagar will do? So there is also a provision in Companies Act. Sagar is also running a joint stock company. Pramod is also running a joint stock company. Means Sagar can create a new company to acquire the business of Pramod. Because Pramod is asking 50 crores. Sagar is not having 50 crores. So what Sagar will do? He will appoint Santosh as the intermediary to complete the deal. And what he will say, Santosh, I am having only 10 crore, but Pramod is demanding 50 crore. So what we can do? We can raise 40 crores in capital market. So what Santosh will do? Santosh will create one organization. Santosh Financial Limited. So what is the role of Santosh here? He will raise money on behalf of Sagar. Once he raised money up to 50 crores, he will close the business. That's all. Because he earned the 50 crores and he might have given to somebody else. So this Santosh business is called Special Purpose Acquisition Organization. Santosh created this business only for the purpose of buying the Pramod company by Sagar. Sagar is approaching. So instead of Sagar, what they will do, this Santosh will create a company in the name Santosh Financial Limited. So in the Santosh Financial Limited, Sagar will contribute only 10 crore. Remaining 40 crore he will get from the public or from venture capital, whatever it may be. 40 crore he will get from the public. Once he received the 40 crore, the Santosh will give the money to Pramod and the business will be acquired. Anyhow, Santosh will get a nice profit. That is the commission for selling the business. That is the main profit for him. So, in our example, Santosh is acting as an intermediary between Sagar and Pramod. Pramod is having a very big business. Sagar decided to acquire the business of Pramod. For this purpose, Pramod is demanding 50 crore, but Sagar is having 10 crore. 40 crores he needs additional. So what Sagar will do? He will inform Santosh. Santosh will act as an intermediary between the Sagar and Pramod, and Santosh will tell, don't worry Sagar, I will raise 40 crores in market. So he will issue the shares and somebody will subscribe and he will get that one. Once he collected the 40 crores, the amount will be given to the Pramod. And the special purpose vehicle of Santosh will be closed. The Santosh is running Santosh Financial Services. No, this Santosh Financial Services will be closed. Previously, Santosh Private Limited or Santosh Financial Limited should not be coming under the SEBI rules. SEBI won't permit all those things. SEBI is telling there won't be any intermediary between the buyer and seller. Sagar is ready to buy, but he is paying only 10 crore. So what Sagar will do? He can create a special purpose vehicle in the name of Santosh. Santosh Financial Limited he will create, and Santosh Financial Limited will raise the money in capital market up to 50 crores plus some commission to the Santosh also. Once Santosh raised the money, he will give to Sagar. That's all. The Santosh Financial Services will be closed. However, Santosh Financial Services will get a huge amount as the brokerage from Sagar. So in this example, the Sagar is paying to Santosh. Santosh Limited is called as the special purpose vehicle. In other words, it is called as special purpose acquisition companies. For the purpose of acquiring Pramod business by the Sagar, Santosh is creating one company called Santosh Financial Services Limited. So, Santosh Financial Service Limited is called Special Purpose Acquisition Company. Be clear, because the shareholders will subscribe for the Santosh only. So now, recently, the news is very recent news. Just 2 days back, the SEBI is saying that if Santosh Financial Services Limited wish to raise fund, it can list in BSE itself and do the financial services. That is the new thing from the government recently, which regarding to listing. So why you must know? Listing is only for the purpose of making an entry into the BSE, and it is mandatory to certain level only. Okay. You must know the special purpose acquisition companies. That is why taken the news. Coming to the remaining news. In the year 2021, debutant stock that failed listing date test may deliver now. Some of the shares, they have not done well in IPO, but they are doing well in the remaining days. That is after listing. That means that for them, primary market is a failure. They are unable to gain money. But secondary market is said to be success. See, that are the cases. Because in secondary market, only the retailers are there. That is retail investors, all are there. Same thing in the year 2021, this year. In case of Economic Times newspaper, they mentioned that some of the companies failed in listing day test. When it came for listing, only few subscribers were there. Of course, we have discussed 38.5 times and 82 times of oversubscription. But even in some of the companies, nobody will come forward to buy. So what will happen in listing day? The price will be low. But after a week time, the price tends to increase. That's what they used to mention in case of Economics Times. But these are all available only in listing. Coming to our core case discussion, Zomato IPO. You can see that one, Zomato IPO, stock crosses rupees 1 lakh crore. Be clear, not 2 crores, 10 crores like that. It is 1 lakh crore total volume of Zomato IPO bidding plus the listing. They used to find out the analytics, and finally they mentioned that 1 lakh crore has been transferred between the buyers and sellers. See that one on the listing day. Listing day means immediately after the IPO over and the allotment of shares have been over. Till then, it was considered only as the primary market. In case of primary market, Zomato will sell directly to the investors. We are going to see how Zomato is going to sell. In secondary market, Zomato won't sell. If somebody, Rachel is in one place and Anish is in another place, if both decided to buy, they can buy and sell in the listing date. Okay. So you can see once the IPO has been over, first day of the listing day, first day of Zomato, which is ready to buy and sell the shares. Somebody may come and they are ready to sell the Zomato shares. Somebody will say, no, we are going to buy the shares of Zomato today because next day it may increase. It depends upon the Mahalakshmi Mandir in Mumbai. That is the true story nowadays. Do you know what is the problem and case of Mahalakshmi Mandir? Anybody? Come on, what I told about the Mahalakshmi Mandir case example in Mumbai. Yes. Anish? What? Ignatius? Okay, then I will move on to Kiran only. Kiran? Come on. Yes, Kiran. I think your sound is not coming clearly. Huh? Another Kiran is there. Come. Next Kiran. Exam Kiran. Where is he? I think he is nicely dancing and sleeping. Okay, Jivida will tell. Jivida? What? Jivida? Nikita? No news from all. Gayatri? Yes, Gayatri, good. But I am unable to hear your nice voice. Better you can, I think you have to unmute yourself. Gayatri, unmute yourself. What? You are, I think you are nicely sleeping and watching TV. Sandhya? Sunil? Sivaranjani? Roja? All these names I am noting. Okay, Rachita will tell finally. What Rachita? Oh, nobody is there. Sagar?
Yes,
Sagar
sir.
always come. Very good, Sagar. You are the fan of Rajinikanth. Huh? So you are. Why everybody is going to Mahalakshmi Mandir in Mumbai before
Sir,
going to.
before going to trade, all the traders go to Mahalakshmi temple, sir, to check their luck.
Luck. Have you checked your luck there?
Not yet, sir. If I visit Mumbai, I will go to there.
Okay, good, Sagar. Sagar is going to decide about his life partner there also. Good. You can see Sagar answer is 101% correct. Good, Sagar. That is interesting thing. In case of Mumbai, I already told you, everything depends upon the 1 rupee coin in Mahalakshmi Mandir in Mumbai. So you can see, in case of Zomato, what happened? when it enters into the secondary market, I think it may be a good day for them. They might have gone to Mahalakshmi Mandir and put the coin, silver coin there, and the coin stayed there for 30 seconds. So they believed that, okay, the market is going well. When they entered into their premises office in Dalal Street or in Jijibai Towers, what they did, they assumed, okay, we will sell the Zomato shares to somebody and gain. That is why the total volume of Zomato trading on the first day of the secondary market comes around 1 lakh crore. Think about that one. What is the 1 lakh crores? Not 1 crore or 10 crore. That is the style of Indian market. It depends upon the brokers. See that one. The secondary market day is the listing day. So you must know the first day of listing is very important. Usually first day they will go with a hammer and they will kick off that one by ringing the bell and putting the hammer 1, 2, 3. It is equal to the auction. I think some of you have seen very good Abhishek Bachchan film. Which film these scenes are coming? You know,
Guru film, sir.
yes, good Kiran. In the film Guru, Abhishek Bachchan and Aishwarya Rai film. Might have seen. You may, that is the thing. That is the same thing in case of Zomato. That is why in Bloomberg they mentioned that 65% of Zomato shares changed hands on the listing day. That means those 65% of the persons who have been allotted the Zomato shares, they sold the Zomato shares on the first day on the secondary market. That is the listing day. You can see. So what is the purpose of buying and selling the shares? In those days, when I was studying, my faculty used to taught me that we are going to buy the shares only for dividend. But now it is not like that. Why our Pramod will buy the shares? He will buy today. If the price are increasing tomorrow, Pramod will sell and gain good profit. That's all. They are treating the securities as an inventory of investments. Be clear, not inventory, but inventory of investments. If I ask anybody why you are buying the shares, what will be the answer? Let us ask to somebody else. Roja, are you there? Roja? What Roja? She's not there. Oh, brother is there. Brother Dominic, are you there? No. What? Then I will ask Swadi, Rabin Rai. Yes. Okay, Swadi, I understood. Your net connection is poor. Huh? Then who will answer usually? Philip? Philip? Then Nikhil? So I think, so your attendance fate is with the Stephen sir based upon this recording. Okay. And then final Neeraj will tell. Neeraj, you can tell why you
Yes.
are buying Zomato share.
Sorry, sir.
If you are ready to buy the Zomato, what is the purpose of buying Zomato shares?
So their potential of growth, their brand name, and them being like industry leader as well. They have a very big potential in them. So the growth is immense.
So whether you will keep these shares with you or if the share price are increasing, you will sell.
It depends. If their company situation and financial position is great, then I'll hold on to it for a little more time. But if I feel that that growth is stagnant, then I'll sell.
Okay, Neeraj views is different. Still he is in level in which, understand. Good, Neeraj, anyhow.
Thank
Your
you.
answer is 61% correct. But usually in share market, it is not like that. Whenever share price is increasing, immediately they used to sell. If Neeraj purchased 2 lots of Zomato shares, immediately what he will think, okay, when it comes for listing, he say, okay, I'm going to sell this one to Jason. Yes, price are increasing. So Neeraj might have purchased for just 10,000 rupees. He will sell to Jason for 25,000 rupees. This is the peak time. It is like a cinema release. If any new cinema has been released, what you will do? First day you are going and seeing that one. If Rajinikanth film is releasing, Sagar, along with me, we will go and see by paying even 500 rupees or 1000 rupees. By that time itself, with the collection, the producer will get. Same thing, you can see. So the trend of share market is like that. That is why here what happened, 65% of the Zomato shares on the listing day has been sold out to others. You must know what is that listing day. Day one, what happened to them? And you can see it has been mentioned that the share price ends first day of trade at 126 rupees. It jumps 66%. See that one. A 100 rupees share becomes 160 rupees on the first day. It means that a release of the Rajinikanth film on the theater on the first day. Before that, it was a trailer. The IPO was the trailer for the main film. So during the trailer, I think the INOX, all these people, Book My Show, they might have sold for 500 rupees. Means on the day of release of the film, it has been sold 66% high. See that one, how the market is going. So that is the advantage of listing. Listing date is very important thing. They will mention, they will ready with hammer and ring the bell immediately so that they will know. This is called the listing. Usually some of the companies will create a nice strategy during the listing. Here Zomato created. 100 rupees share of Zomato has been sold for 166 rupees. See that one, what is the increase on the first day? As usual, it is like a dramatic event, a film only. First day, they sold in a very big manner. So dear students, based upon that, you must understand. And I think Kiran is saying, yes, one of his friend also gained how much? 10,000 on the first day. So dear students, what I am suggesting, if you are interested in share market, all those things, better when you are coming to college on 4th, you can by 9 o'clock, you can invest 5,000. When you are going back to home, you can give the mom 5,000 rupees. It may become 10,000 or some cases it may become 7,000 rupees. 2,000 you can keep and give back 5,000 to your mom. You can use the pocket money. That's what your senior, one of your senior did. That is why I'm telling. The listings are very important in the share market. Like a new release of the film. First day only we can speculate. Be clear. You can speculate for high price. Most of the persons now they are buying and selling the shares in the market only for the purpose of speculation. That is how the money is earned. It is not an unethical one. This is also an ethical one. Purely the prices are depending on the demand and supply. This means that those 65% of the persons who have purchased on the IPO time, they are ready to sell. See that one. That is the purpose of listing, how the listing is gaining high momentum in nowadays. In those days, nobody knows. Even television, they won't tell anything about the listing. But now you can see in CNBC TV 18 or ET Economic Times. I hope you might have downloaded in your mobile and see nicely and sleeping. Firstly, you can see the prices are listed means in Bombay Stock Exchange, in Jijibai Towers, in Dalal Street, you can see how the prices are running. Before that, it won't run. Now only you are seeing in the television, the scrolling in NDTV Profit or CNBC TV 18, or in case of the Economic Times, all these things you can see the scroll on. Scroll on means the shares have been listed. It may show either red color or green color, upward and downward arrow mark. So based upon that, let us see what is the meaning of the listing. You can see first we will see the meaning of listing under the National Stock Exchange. And I think before the Deepak news, he also mentioned why this situation is selected according to our Deepak. Mentioned that demand for the share is leading to increase the market capital. Good. Deepak has clearly mentioned that if first day of listing the price are in booming situation, what does it mean? Deepak clearly mentioned that reason. That is a nice situation. Okay, based upon the first day, they will see our share price will increase, means the movement will be good. That is why most of them will see which day we can list. Okay, here, in case of NSE, how you can go for the trading, for listing. Okay, here you can see the NSE website I have given. NSE also says that you can list in our NSE. Listing in our NSE means simply registering. Only if it is listed in NSE, you are able to buy and sell shares. Of course, now grey market is very famous in Bombay. In Mumbai, if you go nearby the Dalal Street, adjacent to the Dalal Street, the grey market is there. Still now it is very famous. If you are walking in the beach road, the necklace view of the Mumbai, you can see that one number of grey markets are there. Okay. Even you can see in Juhu Beach, they used to have a grey market offshore. But officially, it is illegal. We are discussing in case of BSE and NSE. Once, if it is listed only, the name will come. Here they are given what is the process of listing. It is through the membership. You can see that one, how a member will be there in NSE. You can see they submits the application for new membership. Then the process will go here. They will forward to the MRC. There is one membership registration committee is there. Once the membership registration committee approves you, it goes to the next one. Membership selection committee. Membership selection committee says yes, approved once again. It comes to the membership department. Then they will give a provisional membership to you. Once a provisional membership has been given, they will forward to the SEBI. That is documents forwarded to the SEBI. Then from the SEBI, it comes to the membership department, the approval. Now you can get the SEBI certificate as the member, and you are considered as the member in the NSE. Even BSE, same process. Say that one. Before going for listing, or if you want to buy a broker or a member, you have to be registered. This is an example of how the membership has to be registered. Then, before buying the share, you must know this concept of ASBA. ASBA is available only for listed shares, not for any other thing. That is why ASBA means application supported by blocked amount. Usually in advertisement, they used to mention only as ASBA. They won't mention any other thing. Either it may be mentioned ASBA or it is mentioned that SCSB. SBSB means self-certificate syndicate bank. What is this ASBA and SSB? SCSB. Very interesting thing. So first we'll see what is the meaning of ASBA. Go back and see that one. ASBA means if you want to buy, say for example, if our who is there, Ignatius is ready to buy the shares from Affail India Limited. Ignatius is very keen. He is ready to buy the Affail India IPO. This is all relating to the IPO because primary market to secondary market is only the listing. So be clear, listing is the bridge which is linking one side the IPO, another side the secondary market. So be clear with that one. That is why I'm telling. This ASBA is with the first time if you are buying for the primary market, IPO. Say for example, our Joel is ready to buy from the IPO. Let us assume Joel is ready to buy Zomato IPO. Of course, he is having a number of things. Number of persons are saying you can buy through us, you can buy through us. But Joel is thinking, what can we do? Whom Joel will approach? He is seeing the advertisement of nice Zomato ad in newspaper, and in that newspaper they used to mention ASBA, all these things. So Joel will be confused. He has to identify a particular bank or the broker. Now most of the banks are acting as the lead managers. So it is very easy. So what our Joel will do, a share price he can go for bidding. Zomato we already discussed. It has started from 126 rupees means Joel may not know whether the shares will be allotted to him or not. But he has to pay. Since it is an IPO, Joel decided to buy 10,000 shares in Zomato. So what Joel will do, Joel will deposit 10,000 multiplied by another 100 rupees or 150, the share price. So it comes around 1,50,000. 1,50,000, our Joel will deposit in State Bank, or in case of State Bank also capital services are there. He will use the State Bank. So what the State Bank will do, the State Bank is coming under the SCSB, self-certificate syndicate means they will retain the money with them. That 1,50,000 will be retained by the State Bank of India. They won't give to Zomato immediately. The amount will be kept with the State Bank of India. Joel Pal money is with the State Bank of India. The State Bank of India will maintain the money. So if in the IPO process, if that company allotted only 1,000 shares to Joel, allotment has been over 28, so the allotment letters have been issued. The Zomato is saying that Mr. Joel, we have allotted only 1,000 shares, even though you asked for 10,000 shares. Because it is based upon the pro rata basis. That is, you might have studied in accounting, the allotment process, everything. Joel has been allotted only 1,000 shares, but Joel already paid amount for 10,000 shares. So what State Bank of India will do, since State Bank of India is coming under the self-certified syndicate bank, they will retain the 1,000 rupees share price, and these 1,000 rupees share price for 1,000 shares will be given to Zomato. Balance amount will be refunded to the Joel. Be clear. Because Joel applied for 10,000 shares. But as per the allotment from the Zomato, they mentioned to Joel that we are happy to inform you that we have allotted 1,000 shares, and we are regret to inform that we are unable to deliver 9,000 shares. Both things they will mention. So Joel need not worry, because he already paid for 10,000 shares amount, 1,50,000 to State Bank of India. State Bank of India will retain 1,000 shares rupees, and balance amount will be given back to the Joel. This process is called the application supported by blocked amount. Till the allotment is over. Be clear. Joel might have given very in advance. Till the allotment is over, the money is with the bank. It is said to be the blocked amount. Once the allotment is regularized, out of 10,000 shares, 1,000 shares value has been, that is unit, 1,000 shares value only be given to Zomato. Balance amount will be refunded to the Joel. This process is called ASBA process. That is the application supported by blocked amount. So in this example, State Bank is acting as the self-certified syndicate bank. Be clear. What is the role of State Bank of India? State Bank of India is the intermediary. So State Bank of India, as per the legal term or as per the commercial term, they are given a name that self-certified syndicate bank. Self-certified syndicate bank means State Bank of India is having the right to receive money from Joel and right to give that amount to Zomato based upon the IPO. Very important thing. So in our example, the State Bank of India is called as self-certified syndicate bank. They are the persons appointed by the Zomato to do this activity. Be clear. So you must know before listing what are all the problems will come. So if you want to buy that one, any shares, you have to apply to SCSB. That is in our example, State Bank of India. You have to submit the ASBA form. Then for the SCSB, that is the bank, State Bank of India, they will have their own system. Then you can see the map. The State Bank only verify. Once the payment has been received, the State Bank will send to NSE. So once the money has been settled, automatically they will get the dematerialized or virtual form of share certificate to the Joel. That is the process everywhere. So what our Joel can do, he can utilize the additional money also. So here you can see different type of trading in IPO market when it is converted into the regular FPO. We are having the trader, demat account, trading account, stock market is there. Stock market is the intermediary. Demat account, the product will be sent only to the demat account. You must know the bank is coming under the lead bank managers. Okay. So be clear. Based upon that, here this is a difference between the primary and secondary market with regarding to the listing. In case of primary market, we are having exchange trade fund or sponsor, AMC. All these people are there in the primary market. We already discussed it. The secondary market, as usual, we are having the stock exchanges. See that one in case of NSE, what all things they have mentioned, how they can merge the organization. Different type of merger has been given there. Okay. So in case of listing benefits as per the NSE, they mentioned that it is purely based upon the demand and supply. Okay. Let us move on to the next part. Okay, some issues are there. Here is an example of the affair also. Let us see what are all the rules in BSE. This is the theoretical portion. Don't worry, we'll complete. According to BSE, if you want to list the securities in BSE, you have to pay minimum, you should have a capital of minimum rupees, 1 crore rupees. Remember that 1 crore rupees should have. Then only your company can registered or listed in the BSE. Then there are a number of rules are there. Your paid up capital should not be less than 10 crore. You should have an asset worth rupees 25 crore. You should have a dividend payment track record. If you are not in the securities, how you are paying to your equities? Then public shareholding, they clearly mention that companies shall be in compliance with the section 38. The number of public shareholders should be at least 1,000. Be clear. Signing with board depositories, that is different. So they are given the conditions for the listing. When a company can list, here they are given some of the things. You should be in DMAT. Some cases it may be rejected. Then once, if it is accepted, they will get the confirmation from Nationwide Stock Exchange. Then once again, you have to incorporate that one. Finally, the organization will verify whether our compliance is correct. Usually the ACS people, company secretary people will verify that one and they will give the permission. Okay. So it will be mentioned as the reference. Then it should be mentioned in the company website, source, scores, that these are all the place in which they have to disclose all those things. Usually the company secretary is responsible for that one. Okay. So another more interesting thing. If you see the newspaper, they used to mention list A, list Z, list T, list B in BSE. What is that AZTG, TB? If it is mentioned A group of securities means they are actively traded in exchange, normal one. If it is mentioned Z, it means that the stock has been blacklisted. If it is mentioned BSE T, it mentions that stocks are in trade for trade to segment, not for direct trade. BSE B group stocks that don't fall into any other groups, they used to mention under the B group. So you must know before buying any shares, even if you see the Economic Times newspaper, they used to mention A group, Z group, T group, B group. What is that group? You must know. Likewise, in case of NSE, they are having B series, BZ series, EQ series. These are all the different ratings given by the SEBI. Okay, see that one thing. How the Zomato is done. Now it is up by 10%. That means even today the Zomato is doing well. Okay, you can see that one. IPOs. So, dear students, based upon this discussion, you must know clearly what is the listing, what is the process you must know in the listing. Here is an example of once again the Zomato. What is its price now? It comes around 114 rupees. Still, it is going on premium. So, based upon the today's discussion, you must know clearly what are all the process in listing, what is the meaning of listing, then what is the benefits of listing based upon the case study. That is why we had discussed different news. Okay, with this we'll conclude the class. Nobody switched on the video.
Sir,
Yes, with which?
sir, actually, I wanted to ask